back at the Empire of the Sun table. And we got a lot going on here. You think the Central American table was all bogged down. Look at this one. And like I was saying over there, in my attempt to make things a little bit more organized and recognizable, I think I made things a lot worse clutter-wise, but there's a rhyme and reason to it. And here it is. All right, block marker keys, gray, and I had to change this around a little bit, are resource hexes. So these resource hexes are what, this is mostly for the Japanese player, but it's information for both. Resource hexes are hexes that the Japanese player requires. Remember, Japan has no resources, if you notice. There ain't many gray hexes around there. So there you go. He needs those for card size. He gets a certain hand, his hand size, number of cards in his hand, with those hexes there that are in with the gray box. So it gives you a quick little look there. We'll go down here to green. Commonwealth naval replacement hex. So the green hexes are for the allies. If they can have at least one of those, they get an extra naval replacement point each turn. But they need one of the many that are on the board. And I'm pretty sure that's the way that works. You don't have to have all of them. You just have to have one of them. And finally, the brown are national surrender hexes. Each nation has certain hexes that have to be occupied by a Japanese player for surrender. And there you go. You can see Singapore. It's a Commonwealth naval hex, resource hex, and a surrender hex. So old Singapore's all three, but there you go. And most of the surrender requirement hexes and resource hexes are one and the same, but then you got every few of them that are different out here floating around. All right, just wanted to give you a quick look and an update of what I'm doing here. Green Commonwealth naval replacements for the allies mostly. Gray resources, and they're marked with oil wells on the map. All your oil well hexes. And brown are the ones that are required for the nation to surrender. So if we want to go after the Philippines, we need those two brown block spaces. That is it. Trying to make organ. Like I said, when you're looking at this, if there weren't on there, I guess you could look at the number of the hexes and stuff, but just makes it easier looking at it. You know, for instance, up here, we got a lot of work to do up there. So we're going to check that out. We are going for submarine warfare next. I got some barbecuing to do, and I'm just loving my time off. This is more fun than human beings should be allowed to have. It wasn't for my congestion and my cold, but other than that, we were having a great time. We were playing 2 games at once. I take a lot more naps than I did today, man. It's been a busy day. But, yeah, I usually like to take me a nice little siesta. Time off in Gameland. We'll be back.